Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is Ivan Jue. I teach business at Cerritos College. Inclusivity in marketing means creating products, advertisements, and marketing campaigns that respect, represent, and welcome people from diverse backgrounds. The goal is to make everyone feel included and valued, regardless of age, gender, religion, culture, disability, or income level. Inclusivity is important because it allows companies to reach a larger customer base, build trust and customer loyalty, improve brand reputation, reflect the diversity of today's society, and help customers feel respected and represented. So, with that, let's begin. So, why does inclusive marketing matter today? Number one, society is more diverse than ever. Customers expect brands to represent and respect different people. Inclusive marketing helps everyone feel welcome and valued. The benefits is that this shows and builds customer trust, increases brand loyalty, and improves company reputation. Number two, it's important to understand the benefits of creating inclusive marketing campaigns. An inclusive marketing campaign includes people from different backgrounds and avoids stereotypes. The benefits include reaching a larger audience, attracting more customers, improving customer satisfaction, increasing sales and brand loyalty, and creating a positive brand image. Number three, it's important to understand why it's crucial to market to diverse groups of people. Every customer has different cultures, languages, ages, abilities, values, and lifestyles. Companies that understand these differences can better meet customer needs. As an example, a sportswear company may feature athletes of different ages, body types, and abilities in its advertisements so more customers feel represented. Inclusive marketing means creating and delivering products, marketing campaigns, messages, and materials that appeal to and include people from diverse backgrounds. The goal is to ensure that everyone feels represented, respected, and valued. The key components. Number one, inclusive products. Design products that meet the needs of different groups of customers. Here are some examples. Clothing available in many sizes. Products designed for people with disabilities. Food options for different dietary needs, such as vegetarian, halal, and gluten-free. Number two, inclusive marketing campaigns. This is about creating advertisements that represent diverse people. This means including people of different ages, ethnicities, genders, abilities, body types, and cultures. As an example, a sports brand features athletes with different backgrounds and abilities. Number three, inclusive messages. Using respectful and welcoming language. Good practices include avoiding stereotypes, using gender neutral terms such as salesperson versus salesman, and make messages easier to understand. Number four, inclusive marketing materials. This is about ensuring all customers can access the marketing content. Examples include closed caption on videos, alternative text for images, large readable fonts, high color contrast, accessible websites. So why does inclusive marketing matter? Inclusive marketing helps companies reach a larger audience, build customer trust, increase customer loyalty, improve brand reputation, and reflect today's diverse society. Belonging means customers that feel accepted, respected, and included by a brand. Representation means people from different backgrounds are accurately and fairly shown in products, advertising, and marketing campaigns. When customers see themselves represented, they are more likely to trust and support the brand. But beware of cognitive bias. Cognitive bias is a thinking error that affects decision making. In marketing, it can cause marketers to make assumptions that do not reflect all customers. As an example, a marketing team assumes that only young people use social media and ignores older adults. Why is it a problem? This is because it excludes some customer groups. It leads to ineffective marketing, and it misses business opportunities. And also be aware of false consensus bias. False consensus bias is the belief that other people think, behave, or have the same preferences as you do. As an example, a marketing manager believes everyone prefers online shopping because they do, even though many customers still prefer shopping in stores. Why is it a problem? Marketing decisions may not reflect actual customer preferences. Companies may fail to meet the needs of diverse markets. The benefits of belonging and representation for brands. Number one is to increase customer loyalty. Customers are more likely to stay loyal when they feel represented, respected, and included. As an example, a cosmetics company offers products for many different skin tones, encouraging more customers to return. Number two, increase the customer lifetime value, or CLV. The customer lifetime value, or CLV, is the total amount of money a customer is expected to spend with a company over the entire relationship. When customers feel included, they buy more often. They stay customers longer. They recommend the brand to others. This increases their lifetime value. Multicultural marketing is a marketing strategy that intentionally targets customers from different racial, ethnic, and cultural backgrounds. The goal is to create authentic, relevant, and culturally appropriate marketing messages for each audience. Here are the key characteristics. Number one, intentionally target different cultural groups. Companies recognize that different groups may have different values, traditions, languages, lifestyles, and buying behaviors. Instead of using one advertisement for everyone, they create campaigns that connect with specific cultural audiences. As an example, a bank creates separate advertisements for Hispanic communities, such as Spanish language ads, Asian American communities, African American communities. Number two, focus on relevant and authentic communication. Marketing should be culturally accurate, respectful, meaningful, and free of stereotypes. Customers can often tell when a company truly understands their culture versus when it is only trying to make a sale. As an example, a food company celebrates Lunar New Year by featuring authentic traditions and family gatherings instead of using generic Asian-themed images. So why is multicultural marketing important? It helps companies reach more diverse customers, build trust with different communities, improve customer loyalty, increase sales and market share, and strengthen brand reputation. This shows that the U.S. population is becoming increasingly diverse between 2016 and 2060. As the population changes, companies need to understand and market to different multicultural segments. The chart projects changes in the U.S. population by race and ethnicity. White, non-Hispanic population is expected to decrease over time. It still represents a large segment but becomes a smaller share of the total population. Black population. This is expected to remain relatively stable, continues to be an important consumer market. Asian population. This will gradually increase. It represents one of the fastest growing market segments. Hispanic population shows the largest increase, becomes a much larger share of the U.S. population by 2060. Why is this important for marketers? As the population becomes more diverse, companies should research different cultural groups, create culturally relevant products and advertisements, offer marketing in multiple languages when appropriate, avoid stereotypes, and build long-term relationships with diverse communities. Here are the marketing implications. For product, the key is to develop products that meet the needs of different cultural groups. As an example, foods with regional or cultural flavors, or cosmetics for a wide range of skin tones. For promotion, it means using advertisements that reflect different cultures and languages. As an example, Spanish language advertisements, campaigns celebrating Lunar New Year or Black History Month. For distribution, it's about selling products where target customers shop. As an example, community stores, ethnic supermarkets, online platforms popular with different audiences. For customer service, it means providing inclusive and culturally respectful service. Examples include multilingual customer support and staff trained in cultural awareness. World Central Kitchen, or WCK, is a nonprofit humanitarian organization that provides fresh, nutritious meals to people affected by disasters and crises. It was founded in 2010 by Chef Jose Andres after the earthquake in Haiti. What does World Central Kitchen do? WCK responds quickly to emergencies such as hurricanes, earthquakes, wildfires, floods, and wars and refugee crises. Instead of sending packaged food, WCK cooks fresh meals, works with local restaurants, chefs, and volunteers, buys local ingredients whenever possible, and delivers meals directly to people in need. Their mission is nourishing communities in times of crisis. They believe that food is more than nutrition. It provides comfort, dignity, and hope. So how does World Central Kitchen promote service adaptation? Service adaptation means changing a service to meet the needs of different communities. WCK promotes service adaptation by providing meals that match local cultures and dietary preferences, working with local chefs and volunteers, responding quickly to disasters and community needs, and adjusting menus based on available local ingredients. As an example, after an earthquake or hurricane, WCK serves food that local people are familiar with rather than offering the same meals everywhere. So does this example show inclusion and belonging? WCK promotes inclusion by serving everyone regardless of race, ethnicity, gender, religion, age, or ability. It's also about respecting local cultures and traditions, working with local communities instead of imposing outside solutions, making people feel respected and valued during difficult times. This creates a strong sense of belonging because people receive support that reflects their culture and needs. What relationships exist in this case? How do they affect each other? Well, several important relationships exist. WCK connects with local communities. The communities receive food and support. WCK learns the local needs. WCK also connects with local chefs and volunteers, so local partners prepare culturally appropriate meals. WCK gains the local knowledge and trust. WCK also connects donors and partners, so donations fund the relief efforts. Successful projects encourage continued support. These relationships help WCK deliver aid more effectively and build long-term trust. How does WCK engage with different cultures through the 4 Ps? Through the 4 Ps, product provides the meals that match the local tastes, cultures, and dietary needs. Price, meals are provided free to disaster victims through donations. place delivers food directly where people need it, disaster areas, shelters, and communities, and promotion, using social media, storytelling, volunteers, and partnerships to raise awareness, attract donations, and encourage community support. Socio-demographic marketing is marketing strategy that intentionally targets customers based on shared social and demographic characteristics. Instead of marketing to everyone the same way, companies divide customers into segments with similar characteristics and create marketing strategies for each group. Here are the common socio-demographic segments. Number 1, age. Market products to different age groups. Examples include children, teenagers, millennials, Gen Z, and older adults. As an example, toys are marketed to children while retirement plans are marketed to older adults. Number 2, gender. Some products are designed or promoted for specific genders. As an example, men's clothing, women's skincare. Number 3, income. Customers have different spending abilities. Examples include luxury brands that target high-income customers, discount stores that target budget-conscious shoppers. Number 4, education. Education level can influence marketing messages. Financial companies may simplify information for beginners but provide detailed investment information for experienced investors. Number 5, occupation. People have different needs depending on their jobs. Examples include medical equipment for healthcare professionals, business software for office workers, construction tools for contractors. Number 6, family life cycle. People buy different products at different stages of life. Examples include single adults, newly married couples, families with young children, empty nesters, and retirees. Number 7, geographic location. People living in different areas have different needs. Examples include winter clothing in cold climates and sunscreen in warm climates. So why is socio-demographic marketing important? It helps companies better understand customer needs, create more effective advertisements, improve customer satisfaction, increase sales, and use marketing budgets more efficiently. So how can companies effectively market to millennials or Gen Y? What category exactly are millennials? They were born approximately 1981 to 1996. They grew up with the internet and smartphones. They value technology, convenience, sustainability, authenticity, and social responsibility. Number 1, how can companies align their brand messaging with millennial values? Millennials prefer brands that share their values. Important values are sustainability or environmentally friendly, community involvement, social responsibility, honesty, and transparency. How companies can align. They can do this by using eco-friendly packaging, support charitable causes, be transparent about sourcing and business practices, share authentic stories instead of exaggerated advertising. Examples include what's successful, such as Patagonia, which promotes environmental protection and encourages repairing clothing instead of buying new items. Tom's, which became known for donating shoes through its one-for-one program. What is unsuccessful are companies that make misleading environmental claims, so-called greenwashing, which may lose customer trust. Number 2, how can businesses use technology and social media? Millennials spend significant time online. Effective strategies include social media marketing, such as Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, mobile apps, online shopping, influencer partnerships, customer reviews, and interactive content, such as polls, videos, and live streams. Why is this the case? Technology allows companies to reach customers quickly, build relationships, create personalized experiences, and allows for receiving immediate customer feedback. Number three, how can businesses balance price, quality, and authenticity? Millennials often want good value, expect high quality, and prefer authentic brands. The strategies would be to offer affordable products without sacrificing quality. Clearly explain why products are worth the price. Be transparent about ingredients, materials, and manufacturing. Reward loyal customers through discounts or loyalty programs. The trade-offs to them are low price, high quality, attracts budget-conscious customers, which builds long-term trust. It may reduce profit margins, which may require higher prices. The best strategy is to provide good value, a reasonable price for a quality product. This shows that effective inclusive marketing combines both multicultural marketing and social demographic marketing. Companies should understand both a person's culture and demographic characteristics when designing marketing campaigns. Number one, culture or multicultural marketing. Culture focuses on who people are, their backgrounds, and what they value. Cultural characteristics include race, language, traditions, and relationships. As an example, a food company creates Spanish language advertisements, offers special products during Lunar New Year, respects religious dietary rules. Number two, demographics or social demographic marketing. Demographics describe measurable characteristics of people. Demographic characteristics include age, gender, marital status, education, occupation, and income. As an example, a gym may offer student discounts, senior fitness classes, women's wellness programs, and beginner and advanced training plans. So why combine both? Understanding only culture or only demographics is often not enough. Companies should consider both. As an example, a sportswear company markets to young Hispanic women with English and Spanish advertising, social media campaigns, and affordable athletic wear. Retired Asian Americans, they may advertise comfortable walking shoes, health-focused messaging, and community wellness events. Both groups differ in culture and demographics, so they need different marketing approaches. The benefits of combining both: companies can better understand customer needs, create personalized marketing campaigns, build trust with diverse communities, improve customer satisfaction, and increase customer loyalty and sales. This outlines what you should understand about marketing in multicultural markets. Number one, identify effective strategies for inclusive marketing. Inclusive marketing means creating campaigns that respect and represent diverse groups of people. Effective strategies include learning about different cultures through market research, using diverse representation in advertisements, communicating in appropriate languages, respecting cultural traditions and values, and making products and marketing accessible to everyone. Number two, explain the role of representation in inclusive marketing. Representation means showing people from different backgrounds fairly and accurately in marketing. This includes diversity in race, ethnicity, age, religion, and culture. Why is representation important? It helps customers feel seen and included, trust the brand, develop stronger brand loyalty. As an example, Nike features athletes of different genders, races, and physical abilities, making more customers feel represented. Number three, understand the difference between acculturation and appropriation. Acculturation is the process of adapting to another culture while still maintaining aspects of one's original culture. As an example, a person who moves from China to the United States learns English and celebrates Thanksgiving, but also continues celebrating Lunar New Year. In marketing, companies recognize that customers may identify with more than one culture and create products or advertisements that reflect this. Cultural appropriation is using elements of another culture without understanding, respecting, or giving proper credit, often in a way that is offensive or exploitative. The examples include using sacred cultural symbols as fashion accessories, using traditional clothing or hairstyles only as costumes without respecting their cultural significance. In marketing, brands should avoid using cultural elements merely for profit or trends without consulting or respecting the communities they came from. Inclusive marketing adaptation means changing products, services, marketing messages, and designs so they better meet the needs of different customer groups. The goal is to ensure everyone feels included and can use, understand, and enjoy the product or service. Number 1, identify consumer segments. Before creating a marketing strategy, companies should identify their target customer groups or market segments. Segments can be based on age, income, and language. Number 2, identify unique needs before adapting products. Each customer group has different needs. Companies should conduct market research to understand these needs before changing products. Examples include wheelchair accessible store entrances, gluten-free or vegetarian food options, packaging with larger print for older adults. Number 3, adapt marketing communications. Marketing messages should be appropriate for different audiences. Companies may adapt language, images, advertising, and cultural references. Examples include translating advertisements into Spanish or Mandarin, using diverse models in advertisements, respecting cultural holidays and traditions, and adding captions to videos for people with hearing impairments. Number 4, design to be inclusive. Inclusive design means creating products and experiences that can be used by as many people as possible. Examples include websites that work with screen readers, high contrast colors for visually impaired users, easy to read fonts, automatic doors and ramps, user-friendly mobile apps. So why are these adaptations important? They help companies reach a wider audience, improve customer satisfaction, build trust and loyalty, increase accessibility, and strengthen brand reputation. Representation means including and accurately portraying diverse groups of people in marketing. This includes people of different race, age, and abilities, as well as cultural backgrounds. The goal is to ensure customers see themselves reflected in a brand's products, advertising, and communications. There's 2 key parts of representation. Number 1, visible depiction means showing diverse people in advertisements, websites, social media, and other marketing materials. Examples include models of different races and ethnicities, people of different ages, people with disabilities, different body types, and different family structures. Number 2, active involvement. This means including diverse people in the decision-making process, not just in advertisements. Examples include hiring employees from diverse backgrounds, consulting community members when creating campaigns, working with diverse designers, creators, or influencers, asking customers for feedback before launching products. So why is representation important? Representation helps companies build trust, make customers feel included, strengthen customer loyalty, better understand customer needs, and improve brand reputation. When customers see themselves represented, they are more likely to connect with the brand. Tokenism is the practice of including people from underrepresented groups only to appear diverse without making a genuine commitment to inclusion. In other words, this is a case where a company looks inclusive on the surface but does not truly respect, understand, or involve diverse communities. Characteristics of tokenism. A company may include one minority person in an advertisement just to look diverse. They may use diversity only during special events or holidays. They may ignore the opinions of diverse employees or customers. They may show diversity in advertising but not in hiring or leadership. They use stereotypes instead of authentic representation. So why is tokenism a problem? Tokenism can make customers feel excluded or exploited, damage a company's reputation, reduce customer trust, make diversity efforts seem fake or insincere, and lead to negative publicity. An example of tokenism is a company that features one wheelchair user in a commercial but has an inaccessible website, has stores that are not wheelchair accessible, does not consult people with disabilities when designing products. This is tokenism because the company only appears inclusive without taking meaningful action. So what should companies do instead? Instead of tokenism, companies should practice authentic, inclusive marketing by listening to diverse communities, including diverse people in planning and decision making, hiring diverse employees and leaders, designing accessible products and services, building long-term relationships with different communities. To create authentic and inclusive marketing, companies should do more than simply show diversity in advertisements. They need strategies that help them understand, involve, and build relationships with diverse customers. The slide highlights 3 key strategies. Number 1, accurate market research. Companies should collect accurate information about their customers' needs, preferences, values, and cultures before making marketing decisions. Why is it important? This helps to understand different customer groups, avoids stereotypes and assumptions, and creates products and advertisements that truly meet the customer needs. The benefit is that this will lead to better products and more effective marketing. Number 2, inclusive teams and contractors. Companies should include people from different backgrounds in the teams that create products and marketing campaigns. This includes employees, designers, consultants, and content creators. Why is it important? Different perspectives help companies identify potential problems, avoid cultural mistakes, and create more authentic campaigns. The benefit is that this will lead to more authentic and respectful marketing. Number 3, customer intimacy. Customer intimacy means building close, long-term relationships with customers by understanding their needs, preferences, and experiences. For companies, this means listening to customer feedback, communicating regularly, personalize products and services, and continuously improve based on customer input. The benefit is that this will lead to higher customer satisfaction, greater customer loyalty, and stronger brand trust. So why do these strategies matter? Together, these strategies help companies better understand diverse customers, create authentic representation, avoid stereotypes and tokenism, build trust, and increase customer loyalty. Authenticity means being genuine, honest, and transparent while staying true to a brand's values and promises. Customers want brands that, frankly, tell the truth, keep their promises, act consistently with their values, build sincere relationships with customers. The benefits are that this will build trust, increase customer loyalty, and strengthen brand reputation. Number 2, cultural appreciation means respectfully learning about, celebrating, and collaborating with another culture. It involves showing respect, giving proper credit, learning about the culture, and working with members of that culture. The benefits is that it will show respect, build positive relationships, and promote cultural understanding. Number 3, cultural appropriation. This occurs when someone uses elements of another culture without understanding, respect, permission, or proper credit. This often leads to misrepresentation, stereotypes, offense, and damage to the brand's reputation. The risks are that this offends communities, causes public criticism, damages customer trust, and hurts the brand's reputation. This explains that creating an inclusive marketing strategy requires careful attention to language, tone, and context. Reviewing campaigns for inclusivity before launch is really important. The goal is to ensure marketing is respectful, welcoming, and relevant to diverse audiences. Number 1, understand the role of language. Language refers to the words and expressions used in marketing. Best practices are to use respectful and inclusive language. Avoid stereotypes or offensive terms. Use gender-neutral language when appropriate. Translate messages accurately for different audiences. Number 2, understand the role of tone. Tone is how the message sounds to the audience. It should be respectful, friendly, authentic, and empathetic. Number 3, understand the role of context. Context means considering culture, current events, audience experiences, and social values. A message that is appropriate in one country or situation may not be appropriate in another. Number 4, review marketing campaigns for inclusivity. Before releasing a campaign, companies should ask, does the campaign represent diverse groups? Is the language respectful? Are there stereotypes? Is the content accessible? Have people from different backgrounds reviewed it? Here's an example checklist. The checklist goes through diverse representation, accessible website and videos, inclusive language, accurate translations, and cultural review. So why is this important? Reviewing campaigns helps companies avoid offensive mistakes, prevent tokenism, build customer trust, improve brand reputation, and reach a wider audience. The message of the slide is to beware of stereotyping. A stereotype is an oversimplified or unfair belief about a group of people. In marketing, stereotypes may show groups in unrealistic or inaccurate ways. Why is stereotyping harmful? Number 1, it alienates consumers. Customers may feel excluded, misunderstood, and disrespected. This can reduce trust and discourage them from buying the product. Number 2, it reinforces harm against underrepresented groups. Stereotypes can spread false ideas, increase prejudice, make underrepresented groups feel marginalized. Companies should represent people accurately and respectfully. The best practices for inclusive campaigns: before launching a campaign, ask, is the language respectful? Does the tone sound welcoming? Does the message fit the cultural context? Are different groups represented authentically? Have stereotypes been avoided? An inclusive process means creating marketing campaigns by involving diverse people, understanding customers, collaborating, and ensuring accountability throughout the entire process, not just in the final advertisement. Number 1, intentional team building. This is building teams that include people with different cultures, ages, genders, abilities, and experiences. Why is it important? Diverse teams bring different perspectives, identify potential problems early, create more creative and inclusive ideas, and reduce unconscious bias. Number 2, understanding audiences is about studying the people you want to reach before creating a campaign. This includes understanding culture, language, values, needs, preferences, and buying behavior. This is done through market research, surveys, interviews, focus groups, and customer feedback. Number 3, inclusive creative processes. This includes diverse voices during brainstorming, product design, advertising, content creation, testing campaigns. So instead of one person making decisions, the group gathers ideas from people with different backgrounds. The benefit is more innovative ideas, more authentic campaigns, and fewer cultural mistakes. Number 4, accountability. This means taking responsibility for making marketing campaigns inclusive. Companies should review campaigns before launch, measure diversity goals, listen to customer feedback, correct mistakes quickly, and continuously improve. Number 5, collaboration. This means working together with customers, community organizations, employees, designers, and cultural experts as well as influencers. Collaboration helps ensure that campaigns are accurate, respectful, and authentic. So why are inclusive processes important? They help companies create authentic marketing, build customer trust, avoid stereotypes and tokenism, improve creativity, reach more diverse audiences, and strengthen the brand reputation. And so now we've come to the end of this lecture. Thank you, everyone. I hope you all have found this useful. Please be sure to reach out to me if you have any questions. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye for now.